guys, and welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, I'm going to run you through my current top favorite drugstore skincare products. Oh my gosh, that was such a mouthful, wasn't it? Like, whew, I'm nearly out of breath after that. I've got a really awkward skin type. Obviously, you guys know I've got oily skin, enlarged pores, but I also do need to rehydrate my skin very well. Otherwise, my skin produces even more oil to compensate. I've done lots of videos about oily skin. I will link them down below, but I wouldn't call myself an oily skin expert, but I do know a lot about oily skin, and all of the products in today's video are totally oily skin safe, and they will in fact help your skin to produce less oil because your skin's going to be really nice and hydrated after you use them. Obviously, being drugstore products, these are available in Priceline stores here in Australia, so if you want to check out any of them, I will link them all down below for you. So yeah, if you want to learn my current top skincare products, then please keep on watching. Alright, so obviously first up in a skincare routine when you're a makeup junkie like I am, it is taking off your makeup in the right way. And I've got two products here that are like hands down my holy grails and have been for such a long time now. And that is the Bioderma Micellar Water and the Trilogy Makeup Cleansing Balm. I'll start off with the Bioderma. So this is a micellar water. So basically micellar waters have little particles in them that actually attract other particles. And so when you use them to cleanse your face, they essentially pull the makeup out of your skin and then they get stuck in the emulsion with the liquid. So this is pretty much the same as any liquid makeup cleanser, except it's better for your skin and it's perfect for sensitive skin, perfect for those of you that have allergies. And what I really love about this, and I don't know if it's the same for you, but I've got super sensitive eyes, and taking makeup off my eyes make my eyes get so sore and red, but I find that when I use my Bioderma micellar water that my eyes can tolerate it a lot easier. The makeup just comes, I soak a cotton pad, I place it on my eye and then I wipe it off gently, and I'm pretty well good to go. So yeah, definitely really love micellar water. A lot of different brands do make their own versions of micellar, but Bioderma is definitely by far my favorite. All right, next up, the Trilogy. This is called the Makeup Begone Cleansing Balm, and this is like a little pot of heaven. Oh, and it smells so good. So it's like a solid balm cleanser. I'm going to get a little bit out so I can sort of show you. So it comes out of the tub as a solid, and when you've got a full face of makeup on, you pretty much apply this over the entire face, and see as it sort of adjusts to my skin temperature, it melts down into an oil-like texture. All over the face. I rub it all everywhere. I use it on my eyes, under my eyes. It actually looks so funny when you do it because when it mixes with the makeup, it ends up in like this real sort of like milky, thick covering on your face. And then basically I then jump in my shower and use a regular cleanser, and every little skerrick of my makeup is gone. My skin is hydrated and soft and not irritated in any way. Now, trust me, I wear a lot of makeup, a lot of eyeliner, a lot of glitter, a lot of contouring. We all want to be sculpted, right? Liquid lipstick. This stuff gets rid of absolutely everything, and it is very, very gentle on the skin. For me, makeup removal is a massive part of my skincare routine, and if I don't get this right, then my skin hates me later on. So yeah, definitely these two are my favorite products for removing makeup. All right, next up, I've got a cleanser. This is the Nip and Fab Glycolic Cleansing Fix. As you can tell, mine is very well loved. This is actually, I think, the 4th or 5th bottle of this stuff that I have gone through. I adore it. For me, when it comes to skincare, I don't want to have to, spend ages and ages out of my day having to, have this super fancy skincare routine. I want products that work really quickly, really well, and are really great for my skin, and this is one of them. So this has got glycolic acid in it, and it actually helps to resurface the skin. I'm an oily skin type, so I do have enlarged pores, and so I like to sort of help to resurface that area, help smooth it all out, and reduce the appearance of those pores. And it's also got olive oil in it, which will help to really hydrate and moisturize the skin, and it makes it a lot gentler when you use it. You can use it in the shower, you can use it, at the basin, it doesn't really matter. Really simple and easy to use and works super, super well. Also from the Nip and Fab Glycolic family, I have got the Glycolic Fix Extreme Night Pads. So these essentially have a bunch more of the glycolic acid goodness in them, but in a pad form. But essentially I would take one of these, I will wipe over my entire face, do the rest of my skincare routine and jump into bed. And then overnight while I'm sleeping, these are working overtime to help retexturize and minimize the appearance of those pores, much the same as this little guy. I did. I really love Nip and Fab products. They work so well on my skin. They're very, very popular and they're also very, very affordable. So yeah, definitely check these ones out. Okay, next up I wanted to talk quickly about a serum. This is the Antipodes Joyas serum. Now, what's funny is this is actually catered towards the drier skin types. This is a really beautiful, heavy nighttime serum. I apply it before I get into bed. As an oilier skin type, I used to completely avoid facial oils. I didn't want any serums that were heavy or oily because I sort of thought in my head, well, my skin already produces so much oil, so why would I want to go and add more oil to my face? But in actual fact, it turns out that way of thinking was totally counterproductive, and my skin was actually dry and thirsty and overproducing oil to compensate for the dryness. So whenever I use a really good quality serum, you know, before I go to bed, I find that I wake up in the morning that my skin is way less oily than it would have been. And over time, my skin is actually producing much less oil than it used to because it's actually getting the hydration and the moisture it needs for using products like this. Antipodes is also one of my favorite brands because they use pretty much all natural ingredients. So you know you're not putting, you know, heaps of chemicals on your face that aren't great for your skin. So yeah, definitely check out Antipodes. Their serums are all amazing, but I would say the Joyous one is my favorite out of all of them. Okay, next up I quickly wanted to talk about a moisturizer. This is the Simple Kind to Skin Hydrating Light Moisturizer. So again, for me as an oilier skin type, every morning when I'm applying a moisturizer before my makeup routine, I don't want a really thick, heavy moisturizing cream that's going to make my makeup slip and slide around during the day. I have honestly been using this moisturizer for, I'm going to say about 4 years now. It is my ride or die favorite. It is so simple, like as the brand says, right? So simple and easy to use. It doesn't have any strong fragrances. It doesn't have any oily residues. It melts right into my skin and wears beautifully, beautifully, beautifully underneath makeup. This one's also got a bunch of good stuff in it. Provitamin B5, vitamin E, glycerin, borage seed oil, and no artificial perfumes or colors or harsh chemicals. So once again, this is a skin loving product. They do actually make a regular one. So this one, like I said, is the light, but they do make a regular one for those of you with drier skin types. I think you'll love this as well, but definitely for all my oily skin girls, try out the light moisturizer. You will love it. And if you've been avoiding using moisturizer under your makeup, give this a go and I promise your skin is gonna love you for it. And then finally, I wanted to mention my Avene thermal spring water. So this is basically a spray on thermal water, and yeah, I've got like the jumbo size one because I go through this stuff like you wouldn't believe. But thermal water has really amazing soothing and cooling properties for the skin. I love to apply this before going in with my makeup. I really love to apply this after I've removed my makeup when my skin's, you know, a little bit irritated from, you know, all the friction and things like that. It's really great in summertime when you're feeling warm, you know, on sunburn, or if you've just been out in the sun and you're feeling a little bit hot and flustered. Really good for razor rash or razor burn because the minerals in this really helps to, you know, calm and reduce irritation in the skin. I absolutely love, 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 love this stuff. I've actually got a little mini that I carry around in my handbag and I'm just like throughout the day because it just feels so, so good. Once again, in reference to oilier skin types, this one's not going to affect your skin. It's not going to make you greasy or heavy or cakey or anything. It's just a really awesome lightweight mist that is just so easy to use, and like I feel like I'm a little bit addicted to it now. Like when I don't use it, my skin's like, Nikkia, we need our thermal water, like bring it back. So yeah, I think you'll really, really love this one as well. Okay, so that is it for my top favorite drugstore skincare products. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Do let me know your recommendations down in the comments below. I'd love to know what you are loving. Let me know your skin type too. Like I would really love to know what kind of skin type you've got and, you know, your major issues when it comes to skincare. So yeah, let me know that down below in the comment section. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye!